that and learn to celebrate,
Yeah.
then we're biting, we're getting down the road further and further and further than we actually realize. So the pillar is moving, food, and what are some of your two other pillars?
So one of them is restoring your mind.
Okay.
So that's about rest. It's about sleep. It's about stress management. It's about mood management. All those things about our emotions.
Tell us a little bit about that. Give us some practical tools. You already gave us the one of counting A to Z. We love that one.
Right. You're right.
Yeah.
So a really, 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 really simple one for mood is taking 3 deep breaths. It makes you stop. It makes you deep breath. It makes you bring in good oxygen. It makes you sort of stop your body, and your body gets the signal. Oh, okay, we're stopping now. We're taking a break.
Yes.
It's like saying, when something really nice happens, you go, like that.
Right. Exactly.
Your body does it automatically, but we don't ever stop to do that.
Right.
So sometimes, like even when I'm doing my jazzercise, and they'll say, "Don't forget to breathe," which sounds silly. When would we ever forget to breathe? But sometimes we do when we're so intense on, we've got to be productive, we've got to do this, we've got to do that. This is happening, that's happening, and we don't stop to just okay, breathing.
Yes. As soon as you start talking about it, then I go, it's anytime anybody talks about breathing on my program, I feel myself let go. It's like giving yourself permission to let it all go. Yeah. And it's amazing. Yeah. Breathing is just amazing.
Yeah.
So
it's a good restart for that.
How about for your mindset? Any little tricks for say if you want to change your attitude, you know that you're having a poor attitude. Do you have any little tool that we can use quickly on mindset?
For mindset, sometimes I do essential oils, so sometimes I'll take my essential oils that are sort of uplifting. But if they're not in my purse or I'm out on a walk or whatever, sometimes this is going to sound really weird. Sometimes I just go stop, and I say, just stop, and my body sort of goes, what?
Right.
But it just sort of puts a stop to it, and then it's like, okay, what do I want to think about now? And making a conscious thing. Yes, I've been worried about this, or I've been worried about that, or whatever. But okay, stop. What do I want to put my brain to right this second?
Right.
I mean, it sounds silly and overly simplified, but
it's not.
If you think about it, if you're sitting there and you're worrying and you're obsessing about something, and you do that and you go, okay, what do I want to? It makes your brain go, okay, well, I want to think about kitty cats. I don't know, just making something up.
Yeah. No, you know what? I do something similar. I'll just say, Lorraine, and I'll say it out loud, and sometimes I'll even look in the mirror because we are so perpetual and just in constant motion that it stops everything. Like stop, I can see stop, or I just go, Lorraine, and I'll say it out loud so that I can hear myself. And then I say, you need to stop. Your mind is going where it doesn't need to go, I think that's very practical.
Well, and sometimes it's that little kid part of me that's in fear when that's starting to happen.
Yes.
And so I can take the caring, calming adult part of me and go, hey, I got this. We're good. I got this.
Yeah.
Let's go, let's go think of kitty cats, or let's go do something else. But just that part of your brain tells the other part, I'm in charge here. I can do this. You don't have to worry about it.
Right.
Breathe
exactly.
And let it go.
Yeah. Perfect. So the moving, food, restoring your mindset.
And then the other part is detoxifying your body and your home. So there's a couple of different parts to that. So detoxifying your body, like I do cleanses. I put lemon essential oil. I use a very pure one in my water. I do, or if you don't have that, do some lemon rinds and lemon juice in your water. So things like that to detoxify. But part of the detox thing for me is being aware of what's in your home. So we, as women, put, well, I don't anymore, but there's research that says that women put thousands of chemicals on our body every day, in our soaps, our shampoos, our makeups, our whatever. So looking at being aware of what really are toxic things and what do I not want to use anymore, and what can I replace them with. The same thing with our cleaning compounds. What am I putting, what am I using to clean my house that's really harming my body?
Right.
And there are lots of chemicals and a lot of things. So part of that is an awareness and an education about that. So the thing about it is, for all of these and for anything that we do to make change for ourselves, people are afraid of change. I've done a lot of change management talks and things like that. But people are afraid of change because we're always afraid of, what do we have to give up?
Right.
So
right.
I have to give up this kind of food. I have to give up that kind of food. But I'd like to say, okay, but what can we instead, especially when we're first starting, what can we say that we get to gain? Oh, okay, I'm going to eat. I get to eat something green every day. I get to eat this, not I have to give that up.
Right.
Right. So that's, again, it's the mindset. That's the starting from the wellness from within is, what is it that I get? What do I gain? And what can I put positive into my life? Not a long-term thing, although that's important. So when I was doing the cancer thing, it was, yes, the long-term is we're going to get rid of this, we're going to kick it. But what do I get to gain now? Oh, I get to read really happy books.
Right.
Oh, I get to do this. I get to do that. So looking, and again, that goes back, it's all connected. It goes back to gratitude.
Right.
What can I be grateful for today? I get to do this. I get to do that.
Right. You put a big loop around that, because that's what it is. This all funnels back into gratitude. And it's not that we have to do things. When we tell ourselves we have to do something, then there's something in us that we're naturally rebellious. Well, you can't say I have to, but if we turn it around and say, oh, I have to eat healthy today. No, I get to eat healthy and I will feel better. Yeah. If you switch that one word from I have to I get to, meaning it is a privilege because I get to choose, because I have enough money to go out and buy fresh organic food or whatever. If you switch it around. So it's taking that loop, and it's all under gratitude. Being thankful.
Everything is gratitude. And doing just one thing at a time, being grateful for it, and then congratulating yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you did it. You did that one. You ate one piece of lettuce. Yay! Maybe tomorrow you'll eat two. Maybe at the end of the month you'll be eating salads every day.
Right.
But if you told me you have to eat a salad every day, I'd go, oh, no. But, oh, yeah, I can eat one piece of lettuce.
Right.
Oh, yeah, I can eat two now.
Right. That is the greatest thing in making progress in our journey. If we take baby steps continually, we'll make a difference. But if we give up in the very beginning and feel overwhelmed that I'm not going to go off sugar the rest of my life, well, no, maybe you're not. And so if we look at the big, huge picture instead of the little baby steps that we can do every day, that's what makes the difference. Now, we're almost out of time, and I'd love town. I am out of town.
Almost out of town.
But I'd love you to tell our listeners how they can get a hold of you and about your free gift today.
Sure. So they can email me at Dr. Shelly at highvibeover50.com. So it's DRSHELLY, Dr. Shelly, at highvibeover50. And that's HIVIBE, the word over, and then the number 50. So High Vibe Over 50.
Perfect.
So Dr. Shelly, and I'm happy to do free 15-minute sessions with anybody, and we'll see what we can do for you.
Yeah.
Love to talk to you.
Oh, Dr. Shelly has practical tools, and that's what I love. And I want to thank you for being here today and last week, Dr. Shelly. And I want to remind,
so glad to be with you.
Yes, and I want to remind our audience out there that if you ever need to contact me, you can get a hold of me at nevertoolateever.com, and you can sign up for my email list. And so you can be part of my email family. And in closing, I have one more question for you, Dr. Shelly. What is the legacy that you would like to leave behind? How do you want to be remembered by your friends and family?
Oh, that's a really good question. That I made the world a better place, that I helped people who didn't have a voice have one, and the people that did have their voice use it and help them get healthy.
Beautiful. So for those that didn't have their voice, maybe they got their voice by listening to Dr. Shelly. I've learned something today. I love the gratitude one, and that's having your voice, listening to your voice with each letter of the alphabet expressing gratitude. So Dr. Shelly's legacy she wants to leave behind, that's beautiful. So for all of you out there, her and I want to remind you, you have a voice. You yourself, just you, can make a difference in this world. It is never too late. It's not too late to lose weight, to find a purpose in life, to get a hold of your health. It doesn't matter if you're 20, it doesn't matter if you're 100, which is beautiful. It is just never too late ever. Dr. and Shelly and I want to remind you, make today count. And as she started out with her grandchildren, let's remember today is important, and let's live today. Thank you, Dr. Shelly, for coming in. We sure appreciate it.
It was a pleasure to be with you. Thanks, Lorraine.
Thank you.